everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from what I've got here on my desk, I've got some happy mail. I did know this one was coming. It was part of the RAK challenge, and this one has made its way all the way from Tasmania. The lovely Penelope Marshall has sent this to me, so thank you so much, Pen. And I emailed Pen yesterday to say, could I show it on YouTube? Unfortunately, I did do a video earlier on today and ended up for somehow being on time lapse, so this is my second take, so I've had to rewrap everything up, Pen. So I have seen it after all, but Pen was really good. When I emailed her to ask if I could show this on YouTube and share it with you all, I had my fingers crossed, because I thought, oh gosh, if she doesn't get back to me for days, I'm going to go beside myself wanting to know what's in the parcel. So anyway, I will open it up and show you what I've already seen, and oh, I think you're going to be blown away like I was. So the lovely thing about the RAK challenge is I know that it's still going on behind the scenes, which is absolutely lovely. So thank you for all of you that are continuing the love and the joy by continuing to send out RAKs. And Pen, I didn't know where to start. This was so beautifully wrapped. It was lovely. So I'm going to pop this on one side, and I'm going to start with this little one. And this is wrapped in this gorgeous, almost like tape ribbon in a lovely green colour. I'm just going to make sure I'm on camera for you. And this is a beautiful, beautiful fabric sample. Just look, it's a lovely cotton, and they look like little violets, but this is gorgeous. And I'm just going to pop this to one side. Pen has even left on the label, and you do exactly the same as me. I try and get fabric samples, and there are a couple of places here in the UK that will do decent size samples, but in the UK here they're getting canny and they start charging you for them. But this is lovely. Pen's left the label on, which is nice, because obviously if you get taken with a sample, you can try and track it down. So this one is called Meadow, and obviously it's called Lilac, and look how stunning that is. I mean, that will be just perfect for one of my little wee journals. I really love that pen, and that is just crying out to be a journal cover. And the great thing is it doesn't matter whatever orientation I use it in, it'll be just perfect. So thank you, Pen. That is just gorgeous, and definitely my cup of tea. Those colours, really, really lovely. And she's even put me a little couple of die cuts, C.xx die cuts on the front there in the same lilac, which will be perfect. I promise I will use those in a mini journal. And then just look what Pen has made me, this lovely little tag holder. So I've got some ivory seam binding on here. It's tied in a bow, but I'm just slipping it off. And just look how pretty that is. I haven't seen this. I'm presuming it's one of the C.xx wildflower die cuts. I have one. They must have another one out, because mine doesn't have this image or this die cut in my set. And it's just beautiful. And I love this paper that she's used. And how clever is this design? Look, it all opens up like so. And there's a little notebook in here. And then it opens up this way as well. So it's a bit like the accordion fold, and there's another die cut on the back. And look at these lovely tags. This is just such a lovely, lovely image. And of course, Oak House journals, I've got oak leaves and acorns, and Pen knows how much I love my single oak tree out in my front garden. So just look, that's a lovely die cut there, Pen, really is. So that goes in the first pocket. Now I'm struggling here a little bit because I haven't got my glasses, so it does fit perfectly. I just can't fit it in myself because I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to leave that one out, Pen. I don't want to damage it. But then you open it up, and there's another one here and another oak leaf tag. Just beautiful. And then you flip it over again, and there's another tag in here, this time of a mushroom. beautiful colours. And I love how you've used the washi down the side. And it's got a hint of a flower here. And that's the colours on the flower are picking up this. And then you get the ivory here, which is matching up with this lace paper. And another tag. This time all autumnal acer leaves and script behind. So couldn't be more perfect pen. Absolutely lovely. And then you open it up and then you get this little journaling spot. Beautiful die cut here. And this lovely, beautiful tea stained paper. I love it, pen. This is gorgeous. And you know how fussy I am about my tea and coffee stained paper. This is just a lovely, sorry I'm off screen, lovely colour. Really, really pretty. That's beautiful. And then over the page, love this pink washi. That's very nice. Oh, and then again some ornamental oak leaves there. Just going to put my mouse to one side so I can refresh my computer screen. And the colours are picking up on the pink there. Love the use of the muslin behind pen. That's really nice. And then one in the back pocket here, which again is another mushroom. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful, pen. Thank you so much. I will treasure that. That is beautiful. I'm going to have another go at getting this one back in the back pocket. Oh, found my glasses. They're just to one side. Here we go. You still won't be able to do it now, even though I've got my glasses on. No. Easy peasy. There you go. Easy peasy. That is just absolutely beautiful, pen. Thank you so much. I'm just going to pop that lovely piece of seam binding on because it just looks perfect. And then this beautifully wrapped parcel with these lovely die cuts, and I tried to parcel it up as beautifully as you sent it to me, pen. I was working away really well and then just suddenly realised the video camera was on time lapse and it was like, no. So I had to redo it. And it's bad news when you want to show something off for the first time, isn't it? But these things happen. So I get to share the delight a second time round. So, okay. So, and look, just look at this gorgeous journal pen. I had no idea you were doing anything like this for me. So I am completely and utterly blown away and so touched by your kindness. I really am. Oh, it is just beautiful. This lovely image on the front here, these lovely little girls with their long dresses. And then she's done the most amazing machine stitching around the side. It's like herringbone stitch. When I saw this, I thought, oh, I've got to go away and check my machine to see if it does that stitch, because that is just such a lovely, lovely stitch. This beautiful rose paper that has obviously been sealed, and then this lovely big ribbon rose on the front, and then going on the back, you can see how lovely that paper is. It's just lovely, and she stitched it all the way down the seam perfectly there. And then these lovely dangles. So going inside, there's a pocket on the front inside cover. Let's get in screen for you. And this gorgeous tag. Look how lovely this is. And it says, "You make my world that much brighter." That is really touching, pen. Thank you. I love all the layering and stitching that you've done on here. Really pretty. And you've backed it with some more tea stain paper. And then this card in the pocket. This is beautiful shade of ivory. And then this on the top is like a flock. Like the old-fashioned wallpapers, and it feels, the card feels just really, really soft, smooth and silky, and then you touch this and this is just so soft. And then you've got the envelope which matches on the pattern on the front cover. That's just absolutely lovely, pen, and I will enjoy using that if I can bring myself to use it. And then this just blew me away. Just look at this, everybody. Pen has done an altered paper clip, and how stunning, absolutely stunning is that? Just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful lace. What she's done is she's done it on some linen, a linen backing, and it's obviously been printed, so I don't know if it's been part of a linen sack or something, but just a gorgeous natural linen. And then on the front she's layered it with some ivory coloured lace here, and then trimmed it down the side with some velvet, ivory coloured velvet, then some crocheted lace, and then this beautiful ivory lace at the top. And this one, absolutely adore this one, Pen. So delicate, that, isn't it? It's really nice. And then one of the, I think this must be one of the Ideology, the Ranger acetate butterflies, but it just makes it pop. And then on a ball pin at the side, these lovely vintage pieces. So there's that faceted piece on the top there. Can you see it catching the light? It's just beautiful. Those are real diamonds, everybody. They're real. They're real. I know that. They're real. And then this one, it's just got itself a little bit tangled. And that's another. There, look, if I hold it up to the light. Just how gorgeous those little antique pieces are. Pen, thank you so much for sharing those with me. And this amazing bookmark, it is just lovely. And then this is a card that Pen has made and sent me. This is a die cut image here with some crocheted lace, and it says, "Life may not be the party we had hoped, but while we're here, we might as well dance." And that is so true. And then inside, Pen has put a note and a letter for me. So I still haven't had a chance to read that, Pen. I will read that as soon as I switch off the camera. So I'm just going to pop this beautiful paper clip to one side and tuck it there. So look at these gorgeous, gorgeous papers, how well they all go together with the crocheted lace down the side. Absolutely lovely. More of the rose paper, and I love how Pen has die cut or punched the edge. And it's perfectly punched as well. I never have that much luck when I do edge punching, Pen, so you're a master at that. And then this. Now, Pen, if you have done this with your tea or coffee stained paper, you have so got to tell me how you've done it. Honestly, everybody, this is absolutely gorgeous, and it's like a work of art in itself. It really is. And that is absolutely gorgeous. So, Pen, you've got to share how you did that. It is just amazing. I'm just wondering if these dots are coffee granules that maybe you've sprinkled on it when it's wet. But the rest of it is just gorgeous. It really is. I love that. Absolutely love it. And then she's done one of these multifold pockets. But this is lovely. It's edged with paper that looks like a tape measure, and this tiny, tiny little envelope with a button and some more of the gauze that you've obviously stained as well. And it had me fooled. The first time I opened this, I thought it was a little envelope, but it's one of these little notes. And I love doing these, where you do a fold of paper and make them look like little envelopes. They're so addictive. And so effective. You just really do think they look like genuine envelopes or true envelopes until you open them up. So that is lovely, Pen. Thank you. And then a piece of vellum here, which shows through the edge punching on this page, and then this beautiful stamped image of a rocking horse. That is lovely. So sweet. A side tuck here with a doily, and a paper doily here, and then we have an ivory or a beige, I think it's like a taupe colour really, lace, very fine down the side of that page. Another stamped image here. This is of a little cat in a hat. So sweet. Are these Mackie stamps, Pen? They're beautiful, really are. And then piece of music paper, never let go of your dream. That is so true. That's Sing Australia. Oh, that's lovely. This gorgeous fabric pocket here. This is very, very fine cotton, and the images on it are just amazing. They're like the chapter 1, I think it's Wildflowers kit by chapter 1 that I used in the Friendship Journal page recently. They're like, it's very much like that, but it's in fabric, and it's very, very fine, very delicate. That is beautiful, pen. Lovely. And then some marble paper, beautiful envelope in, and then some words by Virgil, an old book page, images of ducks here, goals and habit tracker, lose weight, should be eat less, lose weight, and my reward every time would be chocolate. So I'm a lost cause, everybody, lost cause. And then this is an old book page. This is lovely. This is Patron Her Majesty Queen Ingrid, under protection. These are Danish Handcraft Guild images of embroideries. Absolutely lovely. That's fascinating, pen. And these are all images of wall hangers, which are fantastic. Really lovely. And then in the centre, pen has done these 2 dangles, and these are just gorgeous. I've just lost one of your beads off there, pen. I'll pop it back on it in a minute. It's obviously pulled over the knot. But these pearls at the top, these 2 at the top and the one at the bottom here, these are a cream coloured or ivory coloured, and then these 2 bigger ones here are the palest of pink, and they're picking up the pink here, which is absolutely lovely. And these are so heavy. They're lovely, really nice. And I will make sure that one goes on, pen. Don't worry, I won't lose it. And then there's more of the walled hangings. Beautiful embroideries. And this flips out. And there's a quote there by Stephen Leacock, a Canadian humorist and essayist, somebody that writes essays. And more of the marbled paper. And this is an image of a fox. That's very sweet again, really lovely. And I love your tea stained paper, beautiful. Oh, I like this idea, pen. I've seen this done before, but never tried it myself. Really must do. Every time I see it, I think it's a really clever idea, and I want to try doing it, where you wrap your pages round the edge of a page to give you your side tucks, and pen's done a zigzag stitch down the side. That's really nice, pen. I like that, and it's just reminding me I really do need to give it a try, because it's just perfect. If you, sorry, I've got some tags on my desk. So you've got a tuck behind the first one and a tuck behind the second one, and that's just absolutely perfect, isn't it? And then here I've got a flip out. This is some lovely graph paper, and this beautiful image is a flip out, and she's punched the edge and put a fabric tag and stitched it. Beautiful. More vellum. Oh, and another one of these pockets, and she's trimmed it with crocheted lace, done some decoupage there, and there's a little tiny organza rose. These are very clever, pen. And again, you've got, going back to my tag, you've got a pocket in the back there and a second one there. These are so clever. And again, I've seen them, but I've not tried them. And then this beautiful piece of paper. Just look at this. It's lovely. All subtle deep greys and a paler grey. And then here, this beautiful pale pink, and it's shot through with pale grey. It's absolutely lovely. Ooh, thanks, pen. These are going to be such lovely things to treasure. I love how you've done up here, pen. You've this is the back of that really artistic coffee stained paper, and it's just got a darkened edge at the top there. It's just fascinating, pen. I absolutely adore this. I really do. Let me try and give everybody a close-up of that. It's artistic just on its own. It's just lovely. And then let's see if I can do a close-up of the other side. Sorry, I should have done this before. Just look at this. It's just lovely. The colours are amazing, all different shades of cream, and I call them cappuccino type colours, the colour of the froth that you get on the top of a cappuccino. Absolutely beautiful. So you're a clever pen, really are. And then this gorgeous green paper here, more roses. And then this is just adorable. Pen has made a little pouch here, a little bag. Look at this, look at this. How sweet is that? And then you could hang that up, pump something in it, and it will open up because it is a little sheet of paper for writing on. Let me just open that up. Look how clever that is. That is amazing, pen. That is so sweet and ingenious. And it's so ingenious now I can't think how to get it back together again. Anyway, I will do, pen. I hope that was supposed to come apart. Yes, I think it was. But that is just an amazing little tuck spot there. And she's just clipped it onto the edge of the page with a paper clip. So I'm going to pop it back on there. And then on this side, look at this. This gorgeous, again, if I can just gently ease it from underneath the paper clip, this lovely folded dress. And it looks very much vintage, doesn't it? It just looks sort of 1960s style with this pattern paper. And she's got the paper to the right scale that you would have if that was fabric for a dress. And that just looks so pretty, doesn't it? Really does, with that little trim of lace. Absolutely lovely pen. You are so clever. I'm going to have to give that a try. And then in the back pocket here, there is this beautiful tag that Pen's done. So on a ball pin up here, we've got a couple of little wooden beads, which picks up the colour perfectly from how she's inked it and round the outside of this base tag. And then this flips up. It's on a piece of linen as a hinge. And there's a pressed flower in there behind some acetate, and this flips up. Absolutely lovely. And a little Tracy Fox label, and then stitched and backed with the tea stained paper or coffee stained paper. And then in the back here, let me pop that away. In the back here, Pen's put this lovely, lovely piece of handmade paper with this lovely violet or viola in the top corner there. Absolutely gorgeous. And the shades on this match perfectly with this. Absolutely. The yellow is being picked up by some tiny, tiny ivory dots in the paper, and the rest is cream, which picks up the background colour. And of course you get the deep violet or lilac colours. So that is beautiful, and I will use that in the journal that I make with this as a cover pen. I really will. So thank you. Thank you everybody for letting me share this with you and share my enjoyment. And a massive, massive thank you, Pen, for such a lovely gift. And I certainly will treasure it. I will sit here with my coffee that I have to one side, and I will sit here and I will enjoy a good hour or so going through this and looking at it in more detail, because it needs to be savoured and enjoyed. So thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing weekend, whatever you're doing, whether it's crafting or chores or whatever. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourselves, keep smiling, and most of all, stay healthy and happy. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.